One of the most fun ways to use Pika is to dabble with the Pika effects that it has previously uploaded. So some of the other platforms like Kling and stuff, they're trying to get down this rabbit hole of adding these very specific effects, but Pika does it the best. There's a whole new round of new ones that are just came out, so I tested a whole bunch of them. I'm going to show you guys through those today. But first, I want to just take like a step back into Pika's catalog here of all the effects. So we've done videos in the past on this before of all sorts of things. So, it's got this like love bomb thing, the Zen. So you pretty much upload an image and then the effects kind of does its thing. The squish one is my favorite. I got to find that one just to show you. The crumble, that's a good one. Decapitate, I've done before. Crush, like that hydraulic crush videos, those ones are fun. Cakeify makes anything into cake, so that's really cool. Here's the squish one. That one's really fun. So yeah, it just makes it so like any object can be squished. I've seen, a lot of advertisers and digital marketers now use some of these effects to add some pop to the beginning of their videos. So that way people are like, wait, what's going on here? And then you watch after it. So it's kind of that first 3 seconds of the video effect. So if you see here the new over the top corner on all of these ones, so that means these ones just came out, and I'm going to try some. I'm definitely not doing the eat a rat one because that one looks absolutely disgusting and I have no interest in seeing that, but I'll try some other ones. Out of all these, my favorite was the Doom Stroll. So we've all heard the dreaded Doom Scroll on our phone. Well, this is different. This is the Doom Stroll. So it's all you do is upload a selfie image and it shows you kind of beaten and torn, like walking out of a town that's beat up. So that one's pretty fun. Anime Cat, I did that one. That one I had some fun. The Bonsai one was okay. So let's dive on in and see how I did with some of these examples. So, this one here, I'm just hitting some golf balls in the backyard and decided to have a happy asteroid pop in. So I was hoping it would grab part of the clip or actually hit the golf ball kind of at this asteroid. And it kind of half hid behind these trees and selected where it was going to go. So a little bit weird, but I call it a happy asteroid. So it's kind of a fun one. I just had to find some sort of video that showed the sky. So that's cool. This one I put in my little doggy and made him an anime cat. And the image or the video that I uploaded, actually, it's like a really super close up on his face and then backs away. So it did a good job with taking the actual tiny dog that I have and making it into a cute little anime cat. So that one's kind of fun to be able to have this cat in place of your animal living in your space and, fitting the right way on the image. So that one looked pretty cool. Here's me as a jester, so yeah, say what you want on that. It added some extra guitars to the ceiling, which is fun. It's like this one almost looks like an old school jester type guitar, and it's adding facial expressions to me from just a selfie image that I uploaded. But and it's kind of weird too is these ones, they all play a sound over and over again. I'm kind of muting it. But the sound in the background's a little bit weird, but still pretty fun. I'm definitely not dressed that way, and it looks pretty natural. So it doubled the lights over my head, so that's a little weird. So it definitely had some distortions in here you got to just look for a little bit. So, all right, the Everything's Bonsai. This one's interesting. I took a video of, or actually it was just an image of one of my sister's cats, and it adds some motion to it and then has this bonsai kind of growing out from behind of it. So I don't know if the actual image itself was supposed to change into a bonsai tree, or like in this situation, the person or the cat in the image walks away and then becomes a bonsai tree. But that's still pretty fun. Here's my sister-in-law playing hockey on my pond, and she becomes an inflatable balloon. So it kind of more floats into place and lands on her. But some of the other distortions in the videos are weird, like her ice skates become these inflatable things, which I guess that kind of matches the mood of it. So, not too bad, but still pretty interesting to say the least. And this one's one of my favorites. I uploaded a video of me at band practice here and made my head a duck head, or a swan head, and that one worked pretty well. So that one's kind of fun to mess with people. And then the last one here ended up being my favorite, the Doom Stroll one, where I just uploaded my image, and yeah, it looks like me kind of beat up, hair disheveled, a little like black eye going on, but walking away from a town like either I caused this damage or I survived this damage. But the look on the face is like, pure action figure kind of thing. So I don't mind a shot of that. That's pretty good. So yeah, Pika effects, They're really cool. It's just a fun way to kind of play with the engine and go through and you can, as a marketer, try to think of the unique ways where you can introduce some of these effects in order to give your video some pop, get through that very important first 3 seconds. So a lot of these, we'll take an object and we'll, change it in certain ways. Like this duplicate one, if you're selling a shoe and all of a sudden, boom, it duplicates and someone's like, wait, what just happened? And then they want to watch the rest of it. I haven't seen this computer one yet. That one's kind of cool. It's a little creepy there. You take a dog's neck and kind of rip it open and realize it's a computer. I think Rosh did one on this hair one, so that's pretty fun. So, but yeah, altogether, I like the younger selves. They actually took some like stars of the internet fame when they were younger and put them next to their current selves. So I think that's kind of cool. A little bit of like a star power that Pika was able to use for this commercial, because I definitely recognize those 3 kids from when they were younger. But yeah, that's all we got today. Pika effects, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of different creative digital ways you can use it. So if you used it for anything and have had any success with any sort of campaigns or anything like that, please let us know in the comments. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. It really helps Rosh get the word out to more people. Also, every Monday, Rosh and I are talking on the Creative AI Show, 20 to 30 minutes. We get together and chat all things AI and, just how we are able to affect our own creative pursuits and also help out our clients. So until then, we are 2 creative guys talking AI.